expanded search nearby Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and
Alright guys, so unfortunately this gameplay does not have audio, and I didn't realize it till after I start recording, so it's gonna be like some, I guess they call it post commentary. But yeah, so start off at Anna, and I was just saying at the beginning, my videos just gonna always start off with victim first and then play as family. There might be some additional games depending on how that current round goes. Yeah, so I'm here. Anna. You hear that boy, Leatherface, trying to figure out where he at. And I'm only gonna talk pretty much during just like the kind of important parts, just to kind of convey what I was feeling going through. So with this one, if I remember correctly, he was connecting. Oh my gosh, he was cutting down doors, and it was annoying me. Like, I finally had figured out a spot I can look at, because it kept like trying to go dark, and I was like, bro, I need to be ready to turn to this crawl space. Either turn to the crawl space if he gonna come from the doorway, or run from the crawl space if he, because I wasn't sure if he's gonna come into that room and cut it. Destroy it, I should say. I'm like, Julie working on that, cool. Let me get my tools going. And then I got annoyed by that because I'm looking at the dang box, like, but yet it's picking up the dang item. This game is like real like iffy with that. Like, you gotta make sure you literally like looking at the thing you want to do, and it says like open or pick up this. Because there's been times when like I'm trying to like go through a gap and it'll like do some close. This right here was crazy. Like, now that I see post back, I thought it didn't have no warning, but we were still waiting for the grandpa sonar to go off. So I was like, dang, she can't move yet. And I've had the moment like that before where it was just like I'm screen yellow, but it seemed like it was because something else. Like, even though it's supposed to mean like somebody nearby. But either way, I was just like, maybe they are nearby and we just can't see them. And yeah, I guess Johnny like opened this in that room, if you that door right there, and just kind of like waited for the right moment. Right here, I was just explaining also too that I'm like, I didn't really need to use my ability, but the way he like kind of hit me first, and then it reminded me like while I was running from him, like, oh, use my ability so I don't take no more damage. I was just like, alright, let me just kind of chill in here for a second, gather my thoughts, we'll see what I'm gonna do. So then the original plan this whole time was to come through this, always use this ladder and go through the window, and then see, I thought somebody was at top because that's what I'm used to, but then all of a sudden here he pop up again. I'm just like, bruh, I'm over this Johnny. Like, it's cool meta, I'm glad you Johnny's figure out make use of yourself. As soon as grandpa gets waking, you just come through. It's like new meta that's old meta, because sissies and hitchhikers used to do it anyway from like the first month, but still it was just annoying, And I was like, cool. And then I was like, bruh, I was thinking about it too. I wonder, because I was like, that part was truly crazy. I was like, how? I still don't even know how he could ended up that part so fast. So now I'm just running to everybody. It's just a rap song. I'm just like, bruh, this is my luck. I'm like, this is Family House, but like, this is like crazy unlucky with Family House. So thankfully I got 50 toughness, so I can get up pretty fast.
What's that over there?
I wasn't sure if they was gonna catch me, so I was like, okay, cool. Like, usually there's a health in here. I'm like, hopefully it's still one. Can't remember if I had grabbed one. And I was like, alright, well, not here. So there's other plenty helps, or a decent amount, I really should say, because ain't plenty. I've used practically all the healths. would have been like the last victim or like close to the last victim. So it's designed for you to die, never keep on living. So you gotta be like, you know, stealthy like they want you to be, and make sure you try not to get hurt too much, because you gotta retreat to the basement. You just can't spam health like crazy. So sometimes, yeah, that would be a small, big one. I was like, man, small. And I was like, this room sometimes, and I like, thank the Lord. It's like a little something, something.
Stop the bleeding.
And I'm like, all right, trying to figure out. So I was like, well, I got the fuse. And I was like, I don't think we ever got this door open, so, you know, like, gotta unlock it. And then go back, get another lock.
Oh my god. Thank you.
I know, y'all, somebody were like, why you run past the health? I was like, I'm trying to save that health for later. Like, if I get to like down two, get to the second person, I guess, yeah, I felt this box was safer to get. No, that's where I went to the other box.
I might be able to break those locks now.
I think I decided, yeah, I'm gonna go side garden. And I was like, okay, cool, another big pot. And I was like, dang, look, somebody already had the fuse. And I was so glad this door was already unlocked, because I was like, I really don't want to run back. So I get another lockpick. I was like, we are on crunch time. And then so sometimes right here, it'd be a little help. And I was like, see, I'm really trying. I really should have. Did I grab it? I can't yet, because I just told myself, I was like, I'm not really going to come back for this one again. I was like, I doubt it. So this time I was like that was like second, third one. So this Julie, I was like, okay, cool. Like, I was like, I started thinking about, I was like, you gotta start being a distraction. And I was like, well, distraction. Then I was like, second plan, I'll be the backup. And I was like, cool, Johnny's coming. So it looked like he was coming. Then he stopped. And as soon as I started coming, I was like, all right, forget it, you know. So in my head, I was like, surely, because this has worked before. I think even with the new update, when they had allow you to close it, I was like, I can get out in time. So at first I got lost. I'm like, oh snap! And so that little bit of seconds right here, bruh. So, you know, Julie made it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, easy. So I'm trying to save the stamina. So even these few seconds, I should have been spamming it. Nah, I'm the last victim standing. I'm like, that's trash, bruh. I was like, I could have went down the stairs. Like, I set that up for them. Like, had I not locked that door, they would have got stuck and died. Possibly one of them would die at least. So now I gotta try to lose Hitchhiker and Johnny. But it's just like, nah, it's oh yeah, sometimes I'll be spamming my sprint, I'll be trying to save it. And I'm just like, yeah, it's done deal. I don't see myself trying to get any health anytime soon. Maybe highlighted because I'm just feeling like I gotta keep staying on the move, and yeah, I'm just like, yeah. That was that gameplay. So, I got some family, some victims that can't always save yourself sometimes. Yeah, that's that. So, see y'all in the next one. Alright, here's game 2. I'm letting the cook know where I'm putting my traps at. So I was like, I'm gonna put it on this fence. And I was like, I don't know where you're gonna put your locks, but, you know, put them where you put them. And I'll just move my traps accordingly. I like to put my trap over here sometimes because I know if I came, well, when I used to come up the ladder, I would come out right there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And the other one, I was gonna put it on the staircase like I usually do there, and I was like, well, let's see where the fuse is. And I never put it right here before, but I was just like, I don't know, let's try something different. Let's just see, because I was like, the spaces where they can't walk around it, I was just like, those work pretty good too. So we'll see, catch somebody at least trying to like run away and they'll run into there, but less likely they'll run into it because they're trying to get to the fuse. Did he get into? I missed it. It looked like he. Cause I put a trap right there. Okay, yeah. Cause I'm like, didn't he hit this one? Yeah. Wait, no, he didn't. Oh, yeah, communicating to the cook. I'm like, all right, man. Like, you go on the other side. And then when I seen her right there, I was gonna try to wait, but then that person is smart. It was like they knew what I was saying, so I was like, forget it. I knew I should have got some hits on her. So I'm telling him to come back out, and then yeah, he finally came back out. So like, all right, I'm gonna try to meet her on this side in case she wouldn't go this side. And I'm alright. They was saying something, and it was throwing me off. So I was like trying to listen, but I'm like, all right, go in this, and then thankfully I went that way. Ended up catching Connie, so she only got to get the lock off. Or I assumed she only got to get his padlock off because I never got to know where his padlocks were to really begin with. So I'm like, all right, let me go check over here. Make sure nobody physically working on that fence. And I was like, this trap ain't been hit. And I was like, people already been up this way, whether they used the ladder or not. So I'm just like, figured me put it in a more useful place. And then I was like, oh, perfect. Worked out. Connie came back to me again. Now what's crazy is Leatherface sound like he's dang near close. And then you're gonna see over here in the top right, this man was like, I don't know where he was, but it wasn't as close as I thought. So, and then he missed, and I'm just like, all right, bro. So I'm thinking he's gonna stay over there. You see, he seemed like he's coming back around because I'm like, I'm gonna force it back that way. And I was getting mad because I'm like, bro, where are you? Like, you should be swinging at her. And thankfully, she already had bled out because, you know, she's one of the weakest. And he was like coming by, and I was just like, bro, get out of here. Like, you wasting time. Like, we shouldn't be two people at the same place when it's still like even game. So I'm like, all right, let me feed Grandpa. And I was like, reset my trap because, lucky me, somebody ran into it. I didn't know why, but since I was, you know, in that grapple animation with the Connie. But yeah, I was like, I already knew. I was like, I'm going to finally get to move this trap to this fence like I wanted to. I'll protect. Because this squad apparently seemed to not be running. Either if they was running bomb squad, they were like me with my bomb squad. I mean, I still kind of be like this in the heat of the moment. I'll forget I have it. And they just like run into an accident instead of disabling it. I'm like, all right, finally get Grandpa my 100. Get him to level 2, put a little bit more pressure on him. And I'm like, all right, cool. Another victim snare. Which one is it? And I'm up. So with this new format of trap placements. I was kind of like forgetting like where did I put the other ones? Because I knew I put it on this one, but I thought it was like another one. Sounded nice to get a little couple hits in, let him. And I was like, okay, he's staying in that grass. And I'm hate when this happens. I'm like, bruh, show me the icon so I can reset it. And then this right here, I was kind of like, oh, I really hope this doesn't backfire, because I'm thinking maybe there's a victim over here. And like, see, he like swinging right there. But by the time I got in here, like, nobody was around. So I was kind of like, I don't know if he wanted me to come. Oh, okay, there he did say Sunny. Okay. See, I didn't even notice that part where he said Sunny. I just said, whatever, like, just get this blood. And then I also thought to myself, I was like, well, Bubba needs to cut the pallet down anyway, so he can go over there next time when one of us isn't over there. And I'm like, all right, check my trap, check the actual physical. So I locked this, and I should have said something to my Bubba, but I didn't, because I didn't expect. I forgot that, just like me, I'll see a door locked, and I'm just like not knowing. Usually I'll try to ask, but he just kind of assumed. It goes both ways. He kind of assumed, like, as you see now, he's just straight, and I'm like, oh dang, I was trying to keep that locked, and he's like, oh, well, my bad. And I'm just like, all right, bro, all good.
There she is.
Let's continue patrolling, and then I don't know where she came from, but it was like, hey, that trap is just working out, bruh. So he gets slammed, and I'm like, don't worry, bro, just waiting for her to make her move from right here. And yeah, I'm glad that I was gonna close that door, and then boom, and I said, yep, y'all got that. Let me keep going. Easy kill for us. We love to see it when they go for the panic grapple. Right now, like Sonny going to work, kind of. I don't know. I don't remember seeing him in this game, so let me keep looking. Because once again, I was like, I don't know where that cook put his padlock. So I was like, if it was on that right door, it is not there anymore. So I'm like, make sure we set that. Just kind of check right here. I don't think I saw anybody right there once again, but y'all can let me know in the comments. And I'm like, all right, victim snared. And I'm like, boom, I'm out over there. So what's crazy, to me, like, I don't know how they didn't interact. I guess the lead got to the well, but I was just like, did you get him? Like, you were the closest one right there. And then I'm telling him right now, like, oh, he must have, like, died or something. Like, he's for sure down. And I think in his head, he was just not picking up what I was putting down. And so, like, telling me the trap. And I'm like, what is this man talking about? I'm like, I'm just going to ignore this 3 versus 1. You got to find this Sunny. And I'm telling him, like, let's get to this level 5, get this over with. And then so this happened. I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, the cook is fighting him on the back of the house. And yeah, he's still talking about the trap that he's next to over there at the gate that they got activated. And I'm over there like, bruh, like, once again, you were next to a victim in this same spot, and yet you didn't get a hit on him or anything. He was like, where was he? I said, he was just at the trap, and near the well. And I'm like, you were near the well. I'm like, how did you? I said, what? You know what? I'm like, we almost know this, so I was like, let me get some of this blood. Take the chance. Since Sonny's downstairs, it ain't gonna take me too long. And then that happened, so I was just like, thank the Lord, like, GG's. let me get out of here. So hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Yeah, I just continue telling them what's going on in my head. And I talk about the points. I think almost got like 2K, stuff like that. But yeah, give me a thumbs up if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. And I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Yeah, look at me. See, I'm doing the outro right here. Yep, deuces.